Hello everyone, it is HotShotChicago here, and the reason why I don't have my face cam on is because I just thought about maybe doing a tutorial for those who are trying to get their channel started off and, try to reach out to more possible people. Now, I'm not saying this is working for me, and I'm not saying that I know this from experience. This is what I believe and what I actually got suggested to do from other people. Now, especially for the Twitch users out there, this is going to be a huge helper for the Twitch users. It might help out a little bit with the YouTube area. However, in the end, it will be mostly for the Twitch section. Now, for the Twitch section, the most best thing you could do is make yourself a profile picture and a background. However, it really does depend on what kind of background you have and what kind of picture you have. Some people might just take a picture off the internet, like a random picture, like Pikachu. I mean that's common. Everybody know what a Pikachu is, unless you don't know Pokemon, but most people do. So, just an example: if you had a Pikachu, no one's gonna remember who you are, unless of course you made that art. Unless it's rememberable. For example, this is my new logo that I've been working on. Well, I worked on during a stream because someone recommended me to do a logo for my stream. So when I was making this logo, which I was using the simple text tool, I created this and I decided to make this my profile picture for basically everything, which, as you can see, of course, my YouTube, for some reason why, has yet to update, but it would be like that. And also my Twitter account has my logo. So when I make the logo, basically whenever you make a logo for your stream, Twitter, anything alike, it's basically, in a way, it's selling yourself out there. Now, I'm not a huge fan of selling myself out there because I don't want it to appear that I am selling myself out there, because I'm really not. However, to reach out to multiple people, it sadly has to be done, because for me, I would like to be able to connect to my viewers and make them happy. And if you know me from my previous videos on my streams, I talk a lot about how much I really want to connect with a lot of people and make them happy, especially if a lot of things are going wrong. So, the big problem of the deal is, if you don't want to make yourself appear selling yourself out there, this may make it seem like that. Which, in the end, sadly, it's going to happen. Someone's going to think you're just trying to sell yourself out there, and I myself feel guilty for this. However, I became more and more interested in the idea because I actually enjoyed what I made. Because my favorite color is actually lime green. I mean, it has to be depending on the green, of course. So I decided to make a text saying HSC, standing for HotShotChicago. And since I do gaming videos, well, I do vlogs. However, my majority of what I do is gaming. Maybe not going to be in the future. However, for now, it is going to be mostly gaming. So I created a logo. And when I was creating a logo, I decided to make a background. So after I make the logo, I placed in my logo into the background mode. And then of course I typed up the links for this, my YouTube background, which you can see here is my YouTube background. Of course, for my Twitter, I had to set it up differently, so then it applies to different links, like www.youtube.com/user/HotShotChicago and www.twitch.tv/HotShotChicago_. And of course, my Twitch has www.youtube.com/user/HotShotChicago and www.twitter.com/HotShotChicago. And also for my live streaming, aka the Twitch account, I made up what I do most often, which is World of Warcraft live streams, non-stop gameplay once I start streaming, and I always keep up my communication with my viewers. Now, those are the key environments. You do not want to say that you do that when really you don't, otherwise you are false advertising, and people would say, hey, you know that logo? That person said that they did this, however, they don't. So, you don't want to lie. So only put things you actually do. Like this, I reply back to all my messaging comments, I place recommended games that people recommend me, and I also live stream to, connect with the people who watch my channel, which is a wonderful thing, and I hope to be able to continue that for a long time. And for my Twitter, I simply place it on my YouTube one with the different links, because basically that sums up what I do. So in the end, you do have to set this all up. Now, here's another thing that attracts the eye of the viewer. You want to have good, transparent backgrounds like this. I created this within a matter of minutes. It was a little bit difficult because I never created a button, but for now it'll do. Maybe I'll make it better in the future. I don't know. The reason why is because I am not a Photoshop, I'm not an artist for Photoshop, and I'm very bad at it for what I do. However, what I do, it will do for now. So I created of course you can see, a YouTube, which, for example, once I click here, it takes me to my YouTube page, which you can see here. And I also, when you scroll down, you can see my Twitter account, which you can see here. Okay, that is not what, okay. Wow, that was awkward. Let me actually go at that right now. Word from advice. If you create your links, make sure you type it correctly. You know what, I'm not even going to delete that out because that stuff happens. I can't believe I forgot to put the hot shot in HotShotChicago. So, you know what? It wasn't anything bad. I mean, some people might think that was bad, but hey, that's why you gotta also make sure that you type your links correctly. Now, it goes to my Twitter account. I really hope none of my followers clicked that. Oh god, that'd be so weird. Anyways, everybody knows me, so that was a fluke that I normally do daily. So, of course, there's ways to make your name out there, but you also, one of my tips is to make a schedule. Now, I'm not a person that can say I have a schedule because I have go high school and I have, homework and other stuff like YouTube to do. So, making a schedule for your Twitch account is definitely one of the best things you do, but hardest if you're very busy. However, during my weekends, aka Saturdays and Sundays, I have the whole day to record YouTube videos, which is a wonderful thing and not stressful. I love it. And after I render it out, because rendering does take a long time, I'm able to do, record correctly. Now, one of the things I've been wanting to show, which is a little bit difficult for me to show, so I'm going to do my best, is how do you set up your live stream? Now, you actually will be seeing me in a few seconds, so don't worry. I'm going to have my face all over this video soon. So this is basically how I set it up so far. I will eventually add more links, like I have Twitter, YouTube, I already have my donation stuff set it up, and I got my schedule. You could add a little introduction to yourself, but people want to see what they could see right away. So I do not recommend it, and you can see that, yeah. So here's one thing I'm going to do for you guys. Now, I know it's going to be a black screen, but I'm going to be popping up on a few seconds. Okay, so now what you guys see is, okay, it may not be the best right now. Actually, let me go ahead and set it up right now. Let me turn this all off. And I will show you guys a new thing. I'm sorry that I'm unprepared. I never actually thought about this part of the area, which I should have done a while ago, I'm not going to lie. But I will quickly do that right now. Full apologies once again. Normally I'm prepared for these situations, however, this time I'm not. There we go. Got one link. Okay. Nope, that's not the one I want. There we go. Actually, I'll actually supply some of the links down below for you guys to understand what I'm doing later. I apologize. Normally my computer is always on or anything like, but I forgot that I restarted my computer, and recently I added in a second monitor from me learning stuff because of the Twitch. So, that's there we go. Okay, this is very, I don't know which one I had before. This is a little bit embarrassing because Okay, you might hear something in a second. Nope, okay. Phew. Okay, you know what? For this example, I'm just going to go with the basic YouTube video. For this example. I apologize, it's not the one that I wanted to show, but, you know, it'll work for now. Alright. Also need to get, okay, I'm getting the music part up too. I'm so sorry. I am really unprepared for this. I apologize once again. I know that, I'm not professional and you probably can find better, but still. I want to be able to do this for you guys because, I needed the advice when I needed it and I never had it until now. Well, I learned it in a way. Okay guys, so you want to hear, well, I hope it's all set it up correctly. If not, then my bad. So this is my AFK stream. Oh, okay. Okay, that was very unprofessional of me. I'm sorry. Alright, let me just quickly set this up. Alright, catch it. Set region. Alright. I'm definitely going to have to fix this all up when I stream later on, but this is just a quick setup for you guys to see. Well, anyway, so it's so terrible, ugly looking. Okay. Basically, what you guys see right now. Okay, this is gonna become a problem right now. I know it is. I'm full of apologies. So unprofessional. Anyways, I'm actually gonna turn off my monitor. This is an example. Oh, okay, where'd my OBS go? Oh, there you go. So basically, this is an example. Oh my god, I'm wearing the same shirt as the video. Oh my god. Anyway, so you guys see the video right next to me. This is basically when I do the video, it's actually on repeat, so it repeats a specific part of the area. So then it will continue to repeat, and you know, it's my away when I go away from the screen or anything. But as you can tell, I have over there a logo, which is great because when I want to make sure that they know my logo, because what if for example, I start spreading the word about my channel. My logo will be, oh, that logo? I know who that is. That's HotShotChicago, that weird guy who's trying to do this tutorial professionally, but really failed epically. So basically, also one thing, I have a thing called Twitch Alert. I'm actually going to show you what this looks like by showing you my monitor. By the way, I put up my monitor so then you guys can see during the live stream what I'm doing if I'm doing stuff on the computer. So I'm going to put this right here. Alright, so basically, I know that it's going to be bad. I don't want you guys to see a never-ending thing, but basically, my Twitch alert, if I did not have the chroma key added, it would be a lime green, like what you guys see right there. Like, we're going to minimize it. But since I used my Twitch alert thing, which of course is a window, which you guys can actually search up how to use it. I'm not going to give a full description of how to use it, but it is meant to describe how to make it more appealing and how to make viewers happy. So you use a color key and then bam, you got to do it yourself. I didn't really show well, I'm sorry. But basically, now, this is just an example of Twitch Alert, which is a program, well, yeah, I guess you could call it a program that actually notifies people when someone follows, or donates, or subscribes, or it depends on what the situation is. For me, I set it up with my own special type, so test follower alert, in 30 seconds it will show up, which you guys will actually see right over there. It might be a little off, like I said, I had to resize everything, and it's not normal. There's actually an audio, so let me play it. Gotta let it run. It takes around 30 seconds to load. I apologize.
Oh,
that's just an example, and yeah, I have the Peter Griffin. Oh yeah. to me it was humorous, and I wanted to be appealing and funny to people. So I have that as my, you know, follower subscription. It's like a little Super Mario Brothers. And donations, I forgot what my donation thing was. I don't remember. But it's like a little, beware for headphone users. It might get a little loud at this point. I don't really remember, but it's a little like, okay, 50-50. So I decided to put like a little Mario theme in that. Now, the program supplies you defaults. Eventually, I will switch them out when I get farther and farther into Twitch. But for now, I'm just going to keep it at the defaults because I'm not going to go mess things up. I need to make sure things are good. And so on. It has, you know, donations and hosting and all that, which that's neat, but you don't need to worry about those until the future. So this is my World of Warcraft stream. Of course, down here it's supposed to be in the music. Right there, that's the Twitch alert, and yeah, Twitch alert. Could have done better Twitch alert. There. Guess Twitch alert wanted to be that size. But there you go. That's basically, and of course, let me put on an example. I'm going to pop up my World of Warcraft. And basically, this is my World of Warcraft stream. Now, note that I have two monitors now. And sometimes it doesn't plug. I need to replace this laptop sometime in the future. It'd be nice when that happens. Yeah. But I need money for that, so yeah. But basically, I'm going to launch World of Warcraft for example, because most streamers are like, okay, well, let's see, World of Warcraft, classic games, retro games, other popular games like H1Z1, I have yet to play it, don't have the money for it, and other stuff, so. But basically, let me see, what's the problem with the World of Warcraft? Oh, must be World of Warcraft. So basically, this is my live stream setup, and I know you guys are probably like, okay, I just want to see the live stream setup, but if you're doing World of Warcraft, you also need to make it look like you're a professional. Now, I actually played World of Warcraft in the past. I never owned a real World of Warcraft until now, of course, so I could actually, you know, have it. Now, I'm gonna mute the, you know, audio so that you don't hear any of the, you know, sound, because I want to make sure you guys can actually hear me. Now, I'll be live streaming soon, and I know this video is going on for 20 minutes plus, but it's a really good demonstration. I don't want you guys to be copying me, because, you know, you got to be unique. If you copy other people, then you won't be your own individual self. And my channel is all about individuality. You know, everybody's their own individual, but at this time, I'm trying to say, you want to make yourself unique to stick out there, different than the rest of people out there. And I'm not saying this because, you know, I don't want you guys to copy me. I mean, no one can copy me. But I'm saying that to support yourself, it will definitely do you way better if you do your own style. Act the way you are, not the way people want you to. Unless that's what you want to do, but be who you are, and, you know, all that, and, you know, do it your style. My favorite color is green. It looks wonderful with the black background, so, you know, why not? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and, while my game loads up, I want to show you guys my Q&A. Okay, awesome! It loaded up perfectly. No problems, except for that. Let me just make that. I want to make this mint. Look at that. There we go. Everything looks perfecto. So basically, this is my question and answers area where you get to talk to your viewers and, you know, say, hey, if you want to ask questions, this is a perfect time. I'm tired. I need a little break. You know, let me just relax a little bit. You know, it's saying, hey, you know, if you do have any questions, don't be shy. It is really a perfect time for that. So this is basically my simple rules. I probably should add more in the future. I don't want to set rules, but I have to for the future. I mean, all the people I know is wonderful people. No one would break rules, nothing like that. But it's just, if the stream goes bigger and, you know, spreads out more, there will be those trolls. And I don't want anyone to be offended, and it'll make me really upset if that happens in my own stream. And, God, I mean, you also need to make moderators. My tip to you is don't make everybody a moderator that you know, close friends. Otherwise, be like, the only reason why this guy is here is because he's a moderator. You know, suspicious eye. So there we go. Got my World of Warcraft. Of course, now I got to fix that up. So the World of Warcraft now, basically, this is default. You know, I'm not that far into it. Only level 24. You know, basic game. I don't have the Warlords of Draenor expansion pack. I will eventually have that whenever I get, you know, the donations for that. Then I got to get a 6-month subscription and so on. It's going to be really painful for that to set up because I still need to level up, and professionalism is key to a perfect live stream, which some may agree, but also if you know how to work social media is what I don't. So this is an example of what I have my setup like. Basically, you guys can see right here, I know these are just, empty blocks, they don't do anything, but basically, when I get farther and farther in the game, I'm going to have these all filled. And this is more, you don't need to copy my layout, I'm saying do what looks good. So basically, this is the perfect layout for me, because I know where everything is, everything I know, I enjoyed, and it's my basic layout as usual. And you can see my XP bar up here, which I'll be eventually losing once, level 100, which will be 90 unless I get the Warlords of Draenor. So basically, I'll be setting this all up. And this looks wonderful, it looks professional. I know I might be blocking some quests, but you need to make sure you got your face cam on because you need to be able to connect with your viewers. And of course, sometimes it's not nice to have text out, but, I have my text to make sure that I eventually will be able to get the desktop. Now, everything that happens basically revolves on what you can do and what is your limits. I know my limits is the fact that I'm using a laptop and my monitor sometimes unplugs and it resets everything, which is what happened before. Let me just go ahead and close that game. And actually, I'm going to have my, restart. There we go. Okay. Oh, I can't just win, can I? Okay. That's much better. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it with this screen because it's more professional. But everything that happens, of course, will take a lot of time. And everything that happens takes a lot of time. Like, I just spent 3 or 4 days doing 10-hour plus live streams without taking a single break. I mean, it might be like a minute break, but I was still there, and my back hurts. I didn't know what I was going to do for YouTube videos because my back really hurts. But it's fun, so it's hard for me to resist. But just remember that the keys of, becoming an attractive, because the first step that it takes for someone to watch your stuff on Twitch is, does it look professional? And can I like this guy's content or girl's content? And that's the most key. And right now, I'm currently trying to figure out how social media works so I can connect with more people. And that'd be wonderful if I can, because I have so many intentions. Like streaming, I want to be able to show how good I am at games. And on YouTube, show how good I am at games. But, I mean, actually, it's kind of both. But it's like, streaming is going to be like where I will be more relaxed. I don't know how to phrase that. Like, I am really relaxed in front of the camera now. Like, before, it's like, I don't know. I mean, before I became serious on YouTube. Now I'm, like, seriously relaxed in front of the camera. I could do anything on the camera because I started serious on YouTube. And now Twitch, too, which that's, like, 10 hours beyond the camera. So, basically, for Twitch, for me, it's a place where, I could actually, get some water. That's what I meant. I could actually drink things while streaming, because on YouTube videos, it's more like, hey, you're supposed to be recording, not, drink a bunch of water and not live stream. Now, live streaming, you could drink water, you could say, hold on, I'm going to grab a sandwich real quick, and that's wonderful. I love that fact. But there's a lot of things into it, and you got to make sure that the first step you do to connect with your viewers is to, attract their eye. And once you attract their eye, like, caught an interest, then that's where the point where you can actually show them who you are. And I don't think this will work all the time. Honestly, I feel shameful a little bit for making a logo. I do like the way it looks, but I don't like the fact that it is basically selling yourself out. But I hope this video helps. Everything I done was with Photoshop CS6. And, you know, it turned them into PNG files and all that. Then I use OBS to record all this, which you guys saw. I actually have an OBS tutorial. It's not for how do you stream, but how do you record. I didn't know how to describe the whole streaming part. I might do that in the future if I can figure out how. I don't know how, so I can't promise that. I apologize. But in the end, it will definitely be helpful if you guys also checked out the OBS, which I supply down below. If I do like the live streaming thing, I don't know how, but if I did decide to research it up and, you know, place it all in one video for you guys, then I'll, you know, you guys just gotta check my profile for that, which I would have it in my tutorials full, you know, playlist, which is in the front page, but I doubt I will do that. But go ahead and look if you know, if it's been a while since I made this video. But anyways, I hope this gave you guys an idea of what you guys could do. I hope this helped. If it didn't, then I'm so sorry for wasting your time. But the best thing you can do is attract them by logos, social media, which I don't do social media, so I don't really get that tip because I have to rely on other people to share and everything, which is a wonderful thing because, you know, they would do it for me and I didn't even have to ask. But it's like I need to make sure, like, if I could, I would be doing all the work because then it will go out there more. But it's difficult with social media if you're not part of a lot of them. Like Twitter, I was never part of it until now, and yeah, I don't have that much followers. I think I have like 120. So yeah, I mean that is a lot, but you get the idea. But everything basically happens when you first start, and that's the best tip I could give for the streaming. And I know possibly my other advices might not be good, but I think this is the most professional looking video I had ever made so far. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this helped, and yeah, thank you for watching this. I hope it helped. Leave any comments or questions below. I'll try to answer them. I'll try to. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please have a wonderful morning, afternoon, and great night. And please help me know if you do need any advice, because I'll try to answer all questions in the comments section. And if you guys want to also check out when I live stream or check out my Twitter or anything above, I'll also have those links down below. Please check them out, because, you know, I'm trying to help you. You can actually help me by, you know, spreading the word of my content, and that would be wonderful. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that this gave you guys some ideas and helpful tips. But until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. See ya. I feel like